with Dr. Jose Olivas from the London School of Economics.
Italy has been the country that has taken in the highest number of refugees and migrants, and now with Salvini saying we are closing the ports, basically Malta has been called on stepping up, but we need to consider it's a small island, they don't have the logistical capacity and they don't have the financial capacity that a country like Italy has.
But Mr. Salvini's right, isn't he? He made a stand and Spain has had to take the people.
Well, this is a good opportunity also for Pedro Sanchez to send a strong message both to Europe and to Spanish public opinion. So he wants to say Spain's here, we have a new government, and we now want to count more in European development. And at the same time to say, Spanish people, we are much more socially concerned government. And he wants to mark a clear line vis-à-vis the previous Conservative government.
Well, he might want to do that, but equally the League in Italy also wants to send a message that it's the opposite, that it's saying no.
Well, what Salvini is trying to push forward is the line that now Europe needs to act. We need to remember there was an agreement, a relocation agreement of 160,000 migrants from Italy and Greece to other European countries. And until now, this agreement has largely been ignored. And Italy has been lamenting for many years that Europe has left it alone. So now this populist party has built its consensus on this kind of sentiment that is widespread in Italy, and is saying now it's time that Europe really steps in and changes the rule of the game. But the problem is that it's going to take time, and we are at the beginning of summer when the most arrivals are now going to take place. So what's going to happen next time that there is a boat arriving in front of Italy's shores?
And also I lose count of how many times I've heard the European Union saying it's trying to find a collective solution to this issue, but it's struggling, isn't it?
It is, but the previous government didn't really like so much this relocation of migrants. The new one wants to send this clear line, and they have the advantage that the Spanish public opinion, unlike the public opinion in Italy or Greece, is not strongly against immigration. So if you see the studies, most studies show the Spanish public opinion is one which is the most tolerant, or one of the most tolerant in Europe vis-à-vis migrants. And the anti-migration wave, despite the economic crisis in Spain, has not reached strongly the political sphere. So I think Pedro Sanchez has capacity to maneuver.
Now in a few minutes on Outside Source, we're going to